Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the Pedro Plains irrigation project. Now this is a massive development that the government is undertaking. They're going to spend $26 billion to bring water to farmland in St. Elizabeth. One of the major problems facing Jamaica is water, irrigation. Jamaica has a lot of farming land, a lot, but they can't use the land for farming because they have no water supply. They have no, basically, irrigation. So this project, they plan to put in irrigation pipes so that water can get to more areas in St. Elizabeth. And they said that 35% of the food that Jamaica uses can be grown on these lands. So this is a major development. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on this. Now, just to give you an example, Jamaica has 275,000 hectares of land that can be used for farming. About 90,000 hectares of which can be irrigated. But of that 90,000, only 45,000 hectares has irrigation. So that gives you an idea of how massive this project is, because it's going to give more hectares of land supply to water. Ground was broken for the $26 billion Pedro Plains irrigation expansion project, which will bring water to thousands of farmers across the southern end of St. Elizabeth. The project, which represents a major investment in national food security and economic growth, will draw from the Black River surface flow to expand irrigation access and boost agricultural production in the Breadbasket Parish. This project will bring 4,000 hectares of some of Jamaica's most fertile land under irrigation and will benefit up to 6,000 farmers and households. That's about 9,884 acres, almost 10,000 acres, said Prime Minister Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness in his address at the groundbreaking ceremony. He noted that Jamaica has some 270,000 hectares of cultivatable land, about 90,000 hectares of which can be irrigated. The National Irrigation Commission currently irrigates about 45,000 hectares. Dr. Holness said the project will include building the largest solar plant attached to any agricultural production facility in Jamaica, almost 9 megawatts of electricity, which will reduce energy costs. Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining, Honorable Floyd Green, said the Pedro Plains Irrigation Expansion Project has been designated a national development priority. Cabinet has approved it, allowing us to treat directly with contractors so that we can build quickly, he pointed out. He said that the irrigation system will cover areas from Mountainside, Barbary Hall, Greenfield, Claremont Park, Flagaman, Southfield, among other areas in St. Elizabeth. At minimum, we will increase production by 35%, Minister Green said. The project will also include agro-processing facilities and cold storage so that we can produce more, we can store and sell it, he pointed out. The Pedro Plains Irrigation Expansion Project is expected to boost agricultural production and climate resilience in Jamaica's food belt, as well as improve the livelihoods of thousands of small and large-scale farmers. Alright guys, that's the end of the update article. So let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.